cool. God. So I just want a big old swig from my big old mug. Look at this.
That's a big old mug.
That is one big old mug.
You see my big mug? We're recording? Yeah, we're recording. Everyone can see my big mug.
That was a huge mug.
Welcome, big mug.
I like big mugs and I cannot lie. You other juggers.
Oh my
can't
God.
Deny.
Welcome back. Is it Thursday already? I think Thursday's when we post this on the YouTube. It's been so long since I've last seen you. Welcome. So last that we left off, we were in the underground of... We were in the basement of Keep Craymore, and two storm bison, relatively calm and still relatively calm, walked too close to each other, and this big shock of electricity came out, which thudded some stones down from the ceiling, opening gaps into which you can see the street up above, with some light noises of like, huh? What? From the crowd that is assembled there. And that's pretty much all the information you have from where you left off.
Have we been hurt from the explosion of electricity?
No, you have not.
Oh, that's good.
You have been pushed 5 feet backwards each directionally from the buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, like, your hair stands up a bit, your things are charged.
Do we know anything about the storm bison or anything?
Ren can roll. Ren sort of does. Ren has seen them before. Ren knows of their existence, but hasn't really been around them that much. And Ren doesn't recall a huge amount, thanks to a roll that Ren did just before they arrived. So no, you don't know a huge amount about storm bison.
You rolled beforehand and you got low, didn't you?
Yeah, probably.
God damn it.
If it was an int thing, I probably got like a 6.
None of you would really know that much about bison in general either. Like the biggest bet would be Kai, if Kai wants to roll about bison in general to sort of try to extrapolate some knowledge.
Okay, 14.
14? You've heard of bison and you're like, oh, that's a bison. We've never seen a bison.
Sure.
Should we basic gaming scene?
Yeah, jump us to the next screen. Sorry, everyone. And come
See
sit,
us
James.
again.
Sit down,
Come join us.
Sit down.
Hi.
Hey, peeps.
Look at that horse.
Look at James.
Hello, horse. You might move,
Look at
please.
that horse.
Oh, James is not here.
We gotta speed along a little bit as well.
That was okay.
There are noises of slight chaos above you as curiosity breaks what was happening upstairs. You could hear... There it goes.
Is it heating?
Yeah, it
It
is.
feels kind of warm.
Oh, yeah, it is
Come to
here.
life.
Oh, I'm so excited.
They've just been freezing.
Y'all popsicles.
As it interrupts the procession that was happening above you, that you were aware by the noises that you heard while you were climbing into here. Or it just smells funny, honestly.
It
the
probably
heating.
hasn't been turned on in a long time, so... It's probably like burnt dust.
It smells like old people.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Smells like
Oh, people! Kiko would be with the beast speech. Just... I'm going, what do you mean get out of here? Go where? I can't, they're too big! Hi!
Boom, boom,
Can
like,
you guys go back the way you came?
What? What?
How did you guys come... They're fucking idiots. Hi, I'm Kiko. How did you end up being here?
What? And they begin to shuffle their way towards the exit, the door exit, which is
Hang
too
on.
large for both of them, and they sort of like butt heads.
It's
as
like
they-
a Minecraft house. Let me in.
Wait, hold on, it's too small for you.
Woof it, as they like push and...
Could I try and like gently guide them?
Yeah, you may.
Yeah, okay.
What do we know about the Greater Wilds? Do we know much about the Greater Wilds?
It's my house.
It is my house.
It's my house.
Mostly spoken of in like...
Fuck.
Greater Wilds is a reskin of the Feywild, So every phrase that you heard of, like, knock on wood, beware of trolls under bridges, things like that are all expressions that come from the Feywild. So you've definitely heard about it in legend and
Is
passing.
this usual though that there would be some sort of ritual to bring bison specifically up from the Greater Wilds? Because it's like a pit, isn't it? That
So
they climbed out of, or is it just like a hole that they're walking out of?
they walked out of a hole that vanished behind them.
Sure.
So it was like a change in gravity for them. They were approaching this portal that, from your perspective, you were looking down
It was
into their
down,
world.
but they were just walking through.
They were just walking forward, and as they came up and out of it, they came onto a different plane and had to like curve around it.
Do we know of anything like that, or would there be any kind of? Is
No.
that usual for the Greater Wilds?
Greater Wilds are known for like random passageways and entries and exits into it, but no, this isn't usual.
I mean, maybe this town has a strong presence for the Greater Wild, seeing as you randomly fucking appear.
Excuse me, and they clunk, clunk, clunk.
I got an 8.
8. They're both like they're now in the hallway, but their progress is very slow. You are behind them, and as they push their way up the stairs, towards the stairs down the hallway.
Oh my god. What do we do? Are they just gonna walk? They're gonna die if they walk out
They
there?
might get attacked by the potato people.
Tell
As-
them that.
Their heads brush against each other.
Hi,
their hairs
excuse me?
start to flare a bit
Oh
more.
no.
Hey,
I don't
Mr.
want-
Bisons, if you see people in big brown rags with black dots on them, don't go near them. They're probably gonna want to kill you. They're bad people. We're your friends.
I'm their friend.
You need to go to the forest where it's safe.
Okay, they acknowledge that, and they continue their bustling way down the
Son of
hall.
a bitch.
Well, that's the way to the.
Yeah, I know.
They're just seeking exit currently.
How do I help them? I can't do anything without hurting them.
Don't hurt them.
Jerry, you're still in the room with the lights now shining in from above. Someone sticks their head in the newly created hole. Hello? Hello?
Is it a potato person?
It is not a potato person, it is a town member.
Jerry looks up and says, "Hello."
Jerry? Is that you, Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh, wait there. You hear them wander off. And then after like maybe 20-ish seconds, a rope gets lowered down, and there's now a rope in the center of the room as well.
Who's that?
Just. Do I know their name?
Claire.
Oh, it's Claire from.
Accounting.
Do you want me to make it up?
It's Claire from the tanning warehouse. That's an option of either that or from the slop house, your choice.
It's Claire works in the leather tanning place.
Could I follow the bison, but cast disguise self as one of the potato people that we killed?
Yeah, you can.
Yo.
They can't see you.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Okay.
just want to be behind them so
Yeah.
if someone else comes and like, yeah, I did the thing. Look at them. They're right there.
Well,
We got them.
these two bison continue down the walkway, their heads pushing against each other roughly as they clunk and off and on. And there's another
Oh god. Oh.
dust falls from the ceiling as you're pushed 5 feet backwards, and the energy rifles outwards again.
Does it feel like if they keep doing this, the whole manor is gonna come caving down?
Unclear.
I want to leave. I think we should go in case this building collapses. Perhaps, guys. Where did Ren go?
From inside the room. Jerry, you coming up yet?
Jerry is climbing up the rope.
Ah, lovely. The rope is still there, and Kai is still in the room. Should Kai wish to follow Jerry or follow the buffalo?
What did you?
I'm with you. Ren just disappeared, and Jerry's gone up the fucking rope.
I'm on a journey.
Don't doubt Jerry. Jerry's got a plan.
I mean, how are we going to explain this though?
I don't know.
that we were climbing. I mean, surely the staircases are better.
But the bison are gone. Whatever's faster, I don't want to be down here anymore.
From at the top of the rope, Jerry looks out to see the crowd, and in front of Jerry is Pontite and David Crayons, prepared with people with axes next to them. Just lumberjack axes, not official executioner axes, unfortunately.
They've been unshackled?
No. They're still in their...
They're about to be executed. What's the word for removing decapitated?
Yes, removing one's head.
Feel.
As Craymore... There's a pause in Craymore's speech as the tower... the building shuffles with every, minute that the bison are downstairs. Just... But it's only been twice just yet.
I would like to try and guide them out of the...
They currently take up the whole hallway, and you are
Yeah,
behind
it's just
them.
more so like, oh, come on, guys!
So the bison are blocking the way out that we came?
Yeah, the stairs.
Okay.
I'm just slowly
The only way
come on,
immediately
guys,
out is
let's
the
go.
rope.
They are pushing their way up, though. They are successfully moving forward.
You're
They're
doing
not...
great! So proud of you.
I mean, rope would be quicker, but...
I don't want to be down here anymore.
Alright, go off the rope. Go.
First, please. I'm scared.
Me first?
What if it's a bunch of nasty potatoes?
I'll climb up the rope first.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You climb up. It's amongst the crowd. There are some potato people. There are the two potato people who are at the doorway to the keep.
And
there
they're
are...
all just watching us climb up this rope?
Yeah.
So
Do we have much attention on us?
Yeah.
everyone is watching us. This is so stupid.
The ground just came out from underneath them.
Are the people on the pseudo executioners the people wielding the axes?
So I didn't finish. There's the two original ones that you had. Then there is the two executioners. One which is the breastplated person, and another one which is. Do you remember from the Spire Tower? There was the person in the breastplate and the person punching the breastplate. They are there with their axes.
And they're going to execute the...
Unclear.
Cool.
Another electric wave
Ow.
flounces outwards, pushing you back 5 feet as the
Ow.
bisons continue their way, and the building.
I feel like they just push me back 5 feet and I'm like,
Guys! Are the people wielding the axes potato people? Sorry, I'm not sure.
They are potato
They are
people.
potato people. Yeah. I'd like to announce as loud as Jerry possibly can.
Go for it.
These people are fucked up.
Yeah.
As Jerry goes to speak, I'll cast thaumaturgy on them so they speak extra fucking loud so everybody in town can hear them.
Beautiful.
Jerry! Well, now I'll be able to hear.
What's the name of the town again?
Bardosh. No. Bargrove. Bardosh is the kingdom.
People of Borough Craymore cannot be trusted.
Sorry.
No.
Craymore and the members of his cult are executing those who live with me in the Hunters Guild. I don't know what they're planning to do with the town, but whatever it is, it can't be good. We need to stand and fight them.
Is there much reaction in the crowd?
Yeah, there's actually a surprising amount of green. Yeah, no. This curfew's been bullshit.
Real. That's what's important, the curfew.
My son got hit.
Jerry, tell them about them killing Abe and the
The Hunters Guild dead.
They've sacrificed.
Dead.
By golly. The bison are making their way up the stairs now.
Great work, guys.
The beasts, the booms you're hearing from below are the results of their occultism.
Well, facts though.
Yo,
Yeah,
Jerry's so...
Jerry for mayor! Jerry for mayor!
Join me and fight!
And Jerry points his rapier into the air.
I raise my boomerang that I have in my back pocket to Jerry.
Roll me a charisma check with
Oh
advantage.
no, what's my...
Persuasion check.
Your persuasion.
Oh no.
+2.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yay.
Oh, sorry, hot. Oh.
You have advantage.
Yeah, well,
Nat 20.
I was
Right
hoping
here.
the first one would be
Nat 20 right here.
13.
That's a nat 20.
Crayons from the balcony raises his hands in an attempt to seem peaceful and calm, and the crowd are riling up beneath him, and a twinge in Crayons' eye as he falls, realize the crowd is losing trust in him, and he pulls his rifle from his back, aims in,
One more try at hold person.
go for it.
Wisdom save 14.
Who's he aiming at?
The crowd,
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
and freezes.
It looks like spectral seaweed has like wrapped around his entire body and is just like constricting him.
Silence falls over the crowd as he just stands, rifle aimed and ready.
He was gonna shoot all of you. You gonna take that?
Vroom, 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 boom.
That voice. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is so rude.
The potato people have
That is so not bitch.
have their weapons at the ready. A real tenseness and preparedness for the tension that's rising in the air. People around pick up various implements quietly. For example, I don't remember his name. It's okay. The butcher who's red and doesn't have a neck that Connor made fun of in the first session, has like 2 cleavers in each hand, and a bloody white apron on.
If you want to hit him, I'm just saying he's very vulnerable right now.
What happens next? Because there's only a tenseness in the air as these, Ren, the bison, progress up to the door.
If you
So proud of you guys.
if you hit what's his name, Kramer? If you hit Kramer, it'll be a crit.
Is
Because he's paralyzed.
is the body the body of the Hunters Guild member, is that still down there? I'm gonna direct the attention of the crowd. Did I know their name? Was it Harry? Harry
drop back
Hughes
down
Bottom of the
Oh,
Hunters
not
Guild?
Harry Hughes Bottom.
Oh, that guy.
I'll drop back down the rope and I'll go and grab the body.
Oh, you'd need to give me a
Strength check?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
carry it up the rope.
Sure.
Look for yourselves! The body of Harry lays in wreck!
Strength check, you said?
Strength or I'll accept athletics
I
as
mean,
well.
either way, it's 17.
17, that's enough. Kai holds this body in one arm as feet and arm sort of
strong.
stretch their way up the rope.
Strong.
Oh my.
Dagger easily visible in the chest of the Hunters Guild member. The crowd acknowledge this this brutalized body in front of them, and they slowly begin sort of stepping their way towards the Potatoes Guild members.
Potatoes.
fuck.
Guild.
The potato people. Obviously overwhelming in number.
Kai,
Whoa.
Kai, can you please go restrain Kramer? I can't hold this for much longer.
Sure, I will go. I'll
Kramer's on
place
the balcony.
Yeah, I'll place the body down and then I'll.
So to get to Kramer, you would have to either go around the side to the door where you entered initially, through that little like locker room, up the stairs, and then to the balcony. Either that, or you'd have to lower the drawbridge.
Is there a window that
Not
I can just bolt through?
No, because if you remember, this one is defensible, and there's a bunch of arrow slits.
Has it
Okay.
been more than a minute? Because the spell lasts for a minute.
It has not been more than a minute.
Alright, I will sprint around the way through the locker room and then I'm gonna try and vault myself over the top of the bison.
Oh, actually, well,
if they're in the way.
they're not in the way.
Okay, amazing.
But okay, how fast do you move?
I move 30 feet.
Okay. Well,
They can make a save at the end of every turn.
I have been.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
worry.
You have. There. Good. Very good.
Okay. Kramer drops the whole person. Doesn't fire the rifle, but pulls inside and the doors close behind.
Fine, I'm making my way up to him.
Come back here!
I'm gonna go through the house.
Yeah,
Try and get to him, yeah.
You make it around the side. You run breakneck pace all the way up through the locker room and into the hallway, where behind you can see these two bison stand with their heads facing towards the keep doorway, the keep drawbridge, and Crayon's positioned at the top of the stairs, looking to go down them.
That's fine. I'm gonna run up to him.
Crayon sees you.
Yeah,
and
I'm not
turns
sure.
the other way.
That's fine. I'm still pursuing.
Cow.
Oh, is he? He's running away.
He's running away.
I'm gonna take out my trident. I'm gonna throw it at him to try and pin him to the floor.
Yeah. Give me a roll.
Right through the
Did I see Kai?
Yeah.
Oh, an 18
18.
for
Yeah, you did see Kaya.
18 for a 23.
Fuck.
No, sorry, 22.
Yeah, that
I
hits.
can't math. Yeah.
How much damage?
Thrown is just a d6, isn't it? It's a versatile weapon, but that's two-handed, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, so it's just a d6.
Yeah, only a 3. Only a 3. I'm just trying to
3.
pin him
Mhm.
though to the ground.
Well,
Did you
he is
dex
going to
mod?
make a impromptu grapple-ish check.
Oh, not with my dex mod. I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
with my dex mod, that'd be a 4.
Beautiful. He sort of halfway succeeds.
Mhm.
You clip him on his leg, and a cut opens on his lower calf as he begins to make his way further away from you, back into the building.
It doesn't slow it.
No, it does.
Oh, okay.
But he's now wounded on his leg.
Sure.
And he makes his way into a room across from you.
Can
Sure.
I cast phase step to get ahead of the bison and then run up the stairs to where I saw Kyger?
You can just, the bison
Oh,
heading
bison-
towards it, you just have to turn around
okay.
and like,
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Still
I wanna,
sprinting up those
yeah,
stairs.
I want to run up to.
I'm gonna grab the trident on my way, and
Mhm.
if he's closed the door, I'm gonna bash it down.
You do.
Not slowing my step. I'm just gonna shoulder it.
You bash it down, and inside you see open window and the arse of a man hanging himself out of it, slowly trying to...
Can I get up to him and try and pull him back?
Yes, you can, but give me a dexterity check.
So aggressive.
Oh,
No,
the
it's only a
aggressive rolls.
2.
A 2.
For a dex check, you said?
Yeah.
So 5.
And he's going to roll a dex check of his own. 15 plus whatever he has. And he falls out the window to the ground. And you watch him as this pale man, old in age, sails from second story down. Howie. And a crunch as he hits the ground.
Ooh.
And a wince that you can audibly hear from him as he then continues his way onward,
Fuck it, fine. I
limping
mean,
out into the forest.
Do I see him?
Kiko told me to get him, so I'm gonna throw
I-
myself
I-
out the window.
Like I was up while Kai like fucking went no. Do I then see Kramer like fall out the window?
No, so it's a wind. So there's like
It's on the other side.
On the
isn't
side,
it?
it's on the other
Okay.
side.
I'm staying with the people to make sure they don't fucking try to kill
Have
each
I
other.
reached the room?
Yeah, you've reached the room.
I'm gonna
'Cause
throw
yours-
myself out the
Yeah.
window.
What the fuck are you doing?
Kiko told me to
I'm
go
also
get
a potato
him.
person right now.
Holy shit!
We noticed he ran the library.
Do you want to throw yourself out the window?
Yeah.
Okay, well you can do it.
I would like to also run up, and how far down is it?
You're just gonna teleport down.
I don't know how far down, but he took a D8 of damage when he fell. How far is your teleport?
I think it's only 30 feet.
That'll get you to the ground.
I think that'll get you to the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna say it can get you like just to the ground. Like your closest line of contact is how you're measuring that. Do you jump out the window?
Yeah.
You jump and I teleport.
Take a check for
I
me.
did is a dex save?
Yeah,
or,
please.
18.
18. Oh, you make it fine. You sort of hang onto the window for a second. You sort of like throw yourself over, hang onto the window so you're not falling all the way. And you're quite a tall person as well, so that really cuts the distance for you. You drop the rest of the way.
I would also
Perfect.
like to go. Can we see? Can we see him?
Yeah, you can.
Whole person.
God.
Yeah.
Please.
Ah.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Shimmering in a visage of
Potato
rainbow light.
person just like, yeah!
Get him.
I'm gonna
Got answers.
spear tackle him.
Yeah.
Well, he's currently
paralyzed.
Paralyzed, so he automatically fails.
He just takes it. And,
Fuck you, dude. Seriously.
What are you doing? Why did you summon portal to my hall with the bison?
I'm gonna
Potato
take out some rope and I'm gonna bind him.
okay. He doesn't resist because he's paralyzed. He unparalyzes sort of partially way through the binding, but at this point bound, laying on the floor. There he lies.
Dude, why would you run? You made me fly out a window. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it made me teleport.
It was necessary.
Deep stare from Kai. Deep stare.
You
Kai's
don't.
having the worst fucking day ever.
You're interrupting me. Fuck.
Dude, shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna heft him up. And I'm gonna really angrily storm my way back to Kiko.
Don't you know I'm of royal blood?
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
awesome.
I am not deserving of this. I am righteous. I am better.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Do you want to do damage with that?
Yeah, sure.
His nose cracks a little.
Sure.
What's your strength mod?
+2.
+2. Ow.
Dude, just shut up.
Fuck.
Seriously.
You will not see the end of this.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Swapping back to the scene with Jerry now.
Yeah.
In front of the people. Jerry, what are you doing?
Hmm?
You've had like a short amount of time that is the amount of time that it takes to jump out a window and capture a guy. So you've had a short amount of time with you and the potato people in the crowd.
I'm with Jerry too. I'm just like,
No potatoes try anything funny.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Sorry, I didn't have a... My bad.
Who's this? Is this still?
There's the
friends?
potato people.
They're trying something funny.
It's okay, James.
Eldritch.
What do you do? What's happening?
Yeah, mate. You're in charge of the people.
I'm trying
right
to.
You are currently like the
man
voice
with
of the people.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy.
They are waiting on you.
Thaumaturgy. You speak fucking loud.
Let's take our town back.
Still.
Like full war?
Sword. Yeah.
The crowd sort of presses in on these potato people at the door. What happens before you is a ugly sight of sheer numbers overwhelming any chance that they had at
Oh my god,
survival.
I can't believe you guys just letting it happen.
as
I'll be helping. Eldritch blast. Eldritch blast. Eldritch blast.
they
Jerry, am I doing it right?
My first revolution.
in a
Baby's
human's
first revolution.
yeah these people are mangled
Hmm.
mangled by sheer pressure of weight of crowd. From the back of the building, many potato people just leave. Just sort of flee.
I dropped my disguise, by the way.
Lovely. Jerry, you've done it.
Viva la revolution.
There is a large amount of potato people still around. Like there were potato people in the streets and stuff that were out on patrol, but they never formed in a large enough group to make of any significant relevance to this large crowd that's formed. They haven't. If they centralized, you'd have a force to negotiate with that would be hard and push against you, but as their current dispersed self, this crowd easily overwhelms the keep, and the people that are there and the potato people very much leave and make themselves scarce for this current situation.
And be sure to injure a few of them on their way out just so they get the hint not to come back.
Sure. For the sake of time and niceness, I'll say that Kraymore has been taken by you two, presumably to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him!
Jerry with an
I knew
angry
you did.
crowd. and Kraymore on your shoulder. Fox rifle still slung across his back.
Oh, I'll take it.
It's yours.
I'm gonna take
Hell
the
yeah.
rifle.
Hell yeah, you have a rifle. That's
Well, I got him.
I knew you could do it.
I threw myself out a window and then ran.
Oh my
face
god, are you
down.
okay?
Yeah, emotionally I'm damaged.
Lowborns.
Whoa.
Huh?
How?
Lowborns is what he said.
I slap him in the face for calling Kyle Lowborn.
Do you deal damage?
Yes, of course, it does.
What's your strength
He's
mod?
gonna die. Be
Please
careful.
stop. I need to ask questions.
0, so he just takes 1 damage. It's just a tiny little bit.
So tell me he dies.
No, he's fine.
Hey, you watch your mouth around us. You don't talk to him like that.
You're nothing. Nothing. He seems half resigned in his general insults, I guess.
Is there a courthouse? Like, how does...
Yeah, there is a courthouse. So, associated with Keep Kraymore to the... Get my compass out. To the east of it is the courthouse.
Cool.
Is there like a jail or something we can put him in?
Rose Pontite and David Crayons are freed of their stocks thanks to the crowd.
Mm.
And just stand amongst the crowd.
Aren't they the two that like started the first like massacre in the first place though? Okay.
Yeah.
How's the crowd reacting to them, like being free?
Enemy of my enemy is my friend, sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Why did...
Should we interrogate Kramer to try to find out with the rest of the guild members if there are any left?
Mm.
Oh,
And find out why the fuck he was summoning
mainly
face shit?
the storm bison mainly.
you saw the rest of the guild members, by the way.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, they were in the cage on the other side of the room.
They're alive?
Yeah,
A lot of them?
a good few of them.
A few.
Mm.
Well, I guess we'll go
Half.
back and release them
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I guess we drag them off to the courthouse then.
Cool. You go down to the basement and free the last guild
Yeah.
member. So that's actually interesting that you do that. You open the door to that cage, and at the back of that room is this crucified demon,
What the fuck?
hung on the wall and sort of dismembered, crucified in a more biology way than a
How
ritual
did we miss
sacrifice way.
this? Did we just didn't see
You
it?
just didn't look at that. There was like a group of people in front of it. There was like
And we
the
were pretty.
huddled people in front of it.
Yeah, we were pretty
Does
like.
it smell
Where's
strong
Carl?
with...
Yeah, and
Carl's eating.
Carl is eating bits of.
That's fucking disgusting! Why are you doing that?
The liver's very fatty, mate.
You couldn't have just told me that you were eating a demon!
My mouth was full in it.
You can talk to me in your head, stupid!
Was he making dum 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 sounds?
We have a telepathic link!
the whole time.
Man's got to eat.
That's so valid.
That's fucking stupid!
Carl like drags behind
Carl!
him this little like knapsack that is just a
Demon
liver.
organ.
Yeah.
How the fuck? What?
Kiko being very dumb.
You didn't. Did you kill? How did you kill it?
A magician never reveals their secrets. A wink.
What kind of demon is it?
I know what it looks like, but I forgot to write it down which one it is. It's I think it's called a horned demon.
Yeah.
But it's real, like one of the classic looking ones.
Do we get a sense of how old it is? How it's been killed?
Yeah, so
Is there any magical bindings or anything on it? Any kind of...
no, its corpse lays there. Its corpse is there. It has been killed by brute force and scratch marks and tear wounds. There are puncture holes in it and that sort of thing.
They fucking tortured a devil.
And yeah, you get a sense that it was just killed and hung here more as a...
How long ago was it killed?
You can guess about 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just from putting dots together of
Sure.
there was the burn marks on the ground, there was the fight and the big sort of drag. You're like, oh, this is a big thing. You could drag a big thing like this. And here they had a demon hung it and dissected it.
For what purpose though? Maybe okay.
For the bison, obviously.
No. Well, maybe that's like, maybe they're collecting
Collecting fake creatures?
No, but they're collecting creatures and studying them from different realms. Because obviously the demons from like hell, and then like the bison are from like the
they were
fate.
gonna kill them.
Yeah,
And-
they're probably more than likely going to kill them and
They're
dissect
my
them.
best friends.
And now you're with Kraymore, who is tied to a chair? Tied to a pole?
Pub. Yeah, is there like a bar or something in like a building that we can do that's like
There's like a support in a room of the rooms above
time
it.
to a support.
Yeah.
Time to support. That make
How'd you do that? how is there a portal in the place to home?
I've been researching portals. Not me, but... What are you speaking? I've been researching the planes.
To travel there or kill
Were you going to kill them?
He sighs slightly. His eyes look downward. The king of Bardosh is useless. They do nothing for the town. Yet they are situated where they are, and ensured in that situation with what I believe godly influence. I need something more than that. And I need something further from further planes.
From the plane with the bison?
No, there was merely a stepping stone.
What?
I need something with more than the power of a god. A real god.
What?
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Aren't gods the most powerful thing? Isn't that as strong as you get?
Would Ren even know much about like actual gods? Because
Well, Ren has access to... So there's a few different beliefs in Arban about gods. There are those who believe in natural gods that are the cycles of life and death and far more metaphorical concepts.
Mm-hmm.
There are those that believe in the divine gods, which are from the world of forms and are these deities with god blood that runs through them. And there are those that believe in the powerful, which is, surely if something can best a god, why not it be a god too? So you have been around a bunch of gods.
but like I wouldn't consider them gods. I'd just be like, that's the fox.
Yeah. What does it say?
Ring ding ding.
Ring a ding ding.
That's the
Oh,
most-
ring a ding ding, motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, so you are aware
Fox
of
is.
gods.
Okay.
Kai's really depressed, please. On the floor. Like, deep in depression. One leg stretched out, the other knee up, just.
The
Kaya,
bison
what happened?
succeeded.
Succeeded? What do you mean succeeded?
The
Oh.
house rattles slightly again as these two bison are just sort of meandrously making their way from room to
The
room.
courthouse is attached to Keep Kreml?
Are you in the courthouse currently?
Okay.
Okay.
I assume so.
Yeah,
or unless
I don't.
we're-
Yeah.
You went to the courthouse?
Yeah, to time
Okay,
the
my
courthouse,
bad.
yeah.
You just hear the boom as the bison slowly make their way
They're
from
just...
room
You've just been unleashed into the.
Should I go back to them?
Well, can we get them back to your home?
I don't know. Can we? Can I open anything up? Because like I would like to go home too.
But then we couldn't hang out anymore.
I never did the
back.
magic myself. I don't know.
Do you think if we just like kill someone in that room again, like they'll be able to go home?
I'm afraid a lot more is happening than you dare bear witness to.
Oh.
Maybe because he made the portal. What if we kill him in the portal, then it'll open back up again?
Honestly, don't understand.
I think it makes sense.
I think it does make sense too.
I get out my boomerang.
Look. I allied myself with this cult.
Uh huh.
They're also looking for a god more than a god. They're looking for the creator, the starting point, the singularity. If the bison succeeded, I'm terribly sorry, but there is still going to be more happening. The cult, they do what they will beyond me. They don't care for the god for its power as I do. But they still want to find him. I fear they are continuing their experiments regardless of me.
So they're gonna keep pulling things out of different dimensions.
And causing a ruckus. We got lucky that it was just bison. What if it was more demons?
Lucky, those things could probably kill you.
But they weren't aggressive. They were friendly. They
I
were
gave
nice.
them food.
If we made it to the greater wild, that was the furthest we had made it with our portals thus far.
Where else have you been? Obviously, you summoned a demon.
Oh yeah.
Made it to the Arctic, the equator.
That explains the snake.
Did you bring the snake out?
Oh.
You killed that guy.
This cult you speak of, what are they called?
No, they have a name.
Okay. I was like,
The potato.
the potato people.
The Sackets.
Order of the Black Potato.
Yeah, you fucking sackers, mate. No. The order
They're
of,
potato sacks, and they're gonna put sacks over the creatures and take them
they're
away.
nothing. They're nothing and they seek to reach nothing.
What? Is that Craymore's telling me that they're
Yeah.
nothing?
They're nothing and they seek to reach nothing.
Well, they seek to reach the goddamn thing that's the god
Yeah, that's sort of
thing.
something.
That is something.
Sorry.
Jerry pees again.
Jerry!
Jerry's
I know you're a small little critter, but your bladder's even smaller.
Please stop
Look.
So
eating
why
those.
do you want this creator, the singularity? What's the aim?
Become king.
King of what? Everything?
Bardosh.
Couldn't you just ask?
I mean, there are some simpler ways, aren't there, to like become the king of Bardosh? Why go to this extent?
Simpler ways. Be born into it. I'm only of adjacent blood.
Oh, well, can't you just commit some regicide? I mean, you don't seem opposed to killing people.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what is that?
Killing a king? Regicide? Like,
Because the king's name's Reggie?
And you like put them
Tossig.
to the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tossic is enforced by a god. I need something more. We're not listening?
So the king is like besties with a god, and then
So I hear.
oh, same.
What?
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 That's it.
Look, I accept my failure in this situation. This will be the end for me after this.
Yeah, pretty much.
The cult still seeks to open the portal. If I'm not there to control it, I worry for its damage.
How do we destroy it or turn it
now
off?
you're worried for its damage?
If I'm not there to control it,
You're worried for the damage that it's gonna cause. Now you're worried for the damage that it's gonna cause. It's a
I'm
big-
lost. What,
Well, I
what
mean,
more do you
don't
expect
seem
from
to
me?
care at all, do you? About all of this, everything that's happened, everything that you've caused.
I don't care to the damage to the people. The kingdom.
Because he wants to be king.
Wants to be done.
Aren't your people the kingdom?
People are replaceable. Lowborns are unimportant. My plans lie beyond that.
Kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
You're kind of unimportant.
Says
I'm
you.
kind of fucking
I'm
hot.
gonna-
Thank you very much.
And my two tails just go like kind of snap.
God, he looks genuinely disappointed by the fact that he was once such a what he considered to be such a powerful figure, and he seems to be in this sort of tense internal debate where he's trying to negotiate with you but also not negotiate with you via like trying to keep this position of vague power at the top of this situation while also being in this literal position of complete weakness in front of you.
For the insult to Kiko, from the ground, I'm going to hip draw my pistol and I'm going to intentionally miss, just fire to the right of his head.
A ringing noise. A ringing noise is in his ear as the sound of as The dust falls away and down onto his shoulder.
You should watch your mouth.
He's not joking. He's blasted heads.
He'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Kramer seems depressed and insulted.
Good.
Look. They're at the lake.
What lake?
That is where we were going to perform our final ritual.
What lake and summon what?
And what's the ritual? What's the lake?
You know the lake. It is the Dark Lake, which is north of Borough. Look. I felt bad about this, I will admit.
Well, now you feel bad.
But it was necessary for my success at the time.
You only feel bad because now you're tired of
I've lost,
people.
okay?
Yes, that's why you feel bad.
So you summoned a demon, then you summoned some bison from the Fae. What's next?
Just from home.
Laura
Laura?
is the 7th child of the Pontites, and we kidnapped her. She is to be sacrificed.
Oh,
You're going
shit.
to kill her
Also, she
Not me
died.
anymore.
Where is she now?
at the lake?
Presumably at the lake.
Uh-oh. When
How
are they
far
gonna
away
do
is the
that?
lake?
Not super far, like a few hours walk.
When is that gonna happen?
Tonight.
No.
What time of day is it now?
It's pushing late afternoon.
Okay, we have time. We better move that.
Look, the situation is far out of my hands now. I was barely in control of the cult, as it were. They've gone beyond what I can manage.
If you can't manage a cult, I mean, how are you going to manage a kingdom?
I honestly don't know if I hope you to die or live. And he shuts up a bit from there and sort of he shimmies his way down the pole to where he's now sitting rather than standing.
Alright, well, I guess we got to go to the lake.
Yeah.
Can we lock him up first so he doesn't go away?
He's restrained, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, but
And there's also the crowd around and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But the
fellow cute people, make sure he doesn't escape, and I'll give you a kiss. Each and every one of you.
Oh my gosh. You could also just kill him if you wanted to. He doesn't want to live anymore.
Only if he tries to run away.
Also, if you just want to. Because it's funny.
Isn't that murder?
But it's okay.
Okay.
So, you leave.
Do the Cramors have horses?
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to steal their horses.
Horses.
I'm going to steal their horses, and before we go, sorry to interrupt,
Go for it.
I'm going to pick myself up off the ground. I'm going to brush off any dust or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure my gun's holstered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lean down in front of Cramor, and I'm going to say, you know, all of this talk of lowborns and highborns, I mean, what?
Gritting his face.
I mean, let's just take a look at the positions here, right? Little pieces on the chessboard. You think you want to be king, right? Well, I'd say this is a pretty good check, isn't it? Sometimes I think death would be too kind for people like you. I hope that in this life or next life, you suffer.
He doesn't have a retort for you. He simply holds your gaze and eventually, quite soon after, turns his face towards the ground and breaks your eye
how
contact.
the mighty have fallen.
A wisp of his hair comes down over his eye and he tries to flick it out of the way, but with his hands restrained, he can't. And stuck there he remains.
Unimportant. That's what you are now. And I'm gonna exit.
Damn. L.
L.
Backed up.
L.
Yeah, this is how Red's looking out of the room.
Damn. You exit. The people adore you, Jerry.
They
And-
adore Jerry.
A massive cloak of people. No, the people adore you, Jerry, and wait on you hand and foot. And thanks to their leader, as of their impromptu leader.
Jerry.
Your exit with the party is seen with a minor sadness. as you pass from the hall. You collect some horses
Yeah.
from Keep
Good
Craymore.
fucking thinking.
Yes.
The bison.
Can we ride the bison?
But they're still just going room to room.
Can we not?
Do you want to open the door?
Yes, please.
You open the keep door, and the bison eventually make their way out.
They're just running the streets.
Yeah, no, they're just out on the street.
Don't hurt the bison. They're very friendly. Just say we're in the forest.
Well, now that they've got more room to
They
negotiate,
won't be like banging on each other.
they won't be
though.
banging on each other. Their static electricity won't.
True.
Their static electricity won't
Yeah.
be going off as much. You mount these horses, 4 horses and 4 horsemen. Each of you looking out towards the
Carry on
sunset
horse.
as it slowly sets in front of you.
I tell our horses to run fast and run true because there's someone's life on the line.
Yeah, and with that you trounce off into the distance. I pick
Trounce?
words sometimes.
Trounce.
I trounce.
I've trounced you, bitch.
And the thunder of your hooves follow the road up for a long while. Eventually you come to a bridge and you cross it. Underneath the bridge a stream flows, flowing black with what seems to be clear and murky water simultaneously. You exit off the bridge. Kai knows the way, having been around these parts before. You travel alongside the lake, eventually making your way up to the point at the top where you slow down. You can see a light emerge at the distance. You can see it across the lake's way. The sun is setting far lower now, and you see cult members busy themselves on the other side.
How many of them are there?
Untold currently.
Okay.
You are too far a distance, but you are within visible range across the lake.
Can I have Carl turn into a invisible bat and fly over to count how many?
Absolutely, mate.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
love how he even flaps in the accent.
You continue onwards a while, I'm presuming. Your horses now slowed a tiny bit as you're not wanting to make as much noise on your approach. You're on the bank of the lake, which allows you to be away from the brush and the branches that you would have stepped on and cracked, and the pebbles and just sort of muck at the edge is a lot quieter and softer. Eventually, Carl comes back and he says, "There's 15 of them in total.
Jesus
Okay, that's a
Christ.
lot.
There's a big fuck off circle, and there's a big fuck off noise starting. I'd
A big noise?
Like the one.
Did Carl
Does
see
it go like?
Laura?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
and not in the center, but at the top, there's a stone altar. It's about as culty as you could get. Look, even in hell we weren't as kitsch.
Is there like a cult member that looks to be the leader? Like kind of stands out?
There's one with a knife, but apart from that, I politely ask you to pick up the pace if you want to do anything in time.
Okay. Guys, we going in?
Yes, we must save.
I guess we gotta.
The horses progress.
It's a circle around this altar, or the altar's at the top?
So, let me draw it. It's a circle, and at the top point of the circle is an altar.
Is that the edge side to the lake?
No, it's not the edge side to the lake.
Okay, it's nearer the forest?
Yeah,
This is
but
like-
away
okay.
from you on the opposite side.
Okay.
So as you approach
so
it, it's opposing you, but not on lakeside.
Okay. Is Laura strapped to the altar at all?
Yes.
Strapped to the altar. I was gonna do a drive-by.
Yes, Laura's strapped to the altar.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna draw my long sword. How far? If I was on horseback, I would have to lean down to try and snag Laura.
It's like a It's a stabbing height halter.
Sure.
It's like a dissection table sort of
Sure.
thing.
Okay, here's the plan. I reckon we do a drive-by. We gotta cause a distraction
Okay.
to make them look this way, and then we just send it.
I can do thaumaturgy to make loud noises.
Yeah. What do you think? And then we just like try and get
Should some
Laura off, and
Are
then we
you-
don't have to, you know,
are you
fight
going to
15 of them.
grab the Laura as you ride the horse?
Yeah, I was gonna slash the.
Would you like me to like ride the horse so you can grab her easier, or you just?
Oh,
gonna-
sure.
Yeah, so that you don't accidentally fall off the horse.
Yeah, sure.
That might be better.
What do we think? And then distraction.
Distraction.
I can do a loud noise.
I can make another one of myself to help with the loud noise.
Oh, you know what would be sick? We want to make him think that there's something like rising up from the lake, and then they're all looking that way, and we just go in behind.
I could summon Terrence
Yo!
to come out of
Just
the
make
water.
something rise from the
Yeah.
lake.
Summon parents, and I'll summon my me, and by me you can be like, oh my god, it's a scary thing, and then everyone will see it, and then it'll be
Oh my
scary.
god, there's another
Okay.
sacrifice on the lake.
I have one more Terrence summoned, so
Two
this works out.
duplicates just.
Do you want me to summon him in the water or
Yeah,
out of the
sure.
or out of the circle?
We want it to rise
Make him,
up, right?
make him like nearly try and attack me. Make him be like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, even though it's just an illusion. Like I'm not gonna die, but
Okay,
that
okay.
might die.
Okay, that sounds
Sure.
fun.
Yeah, okay,
Alright.
with
Make her
distraction.
dramatic. So
We
that
just
you
want to
won't-
make sure that they're not looking at us immediately so that we can get behind it.
You let me know when, and
Yeah.
Terrence will come out.
What's the signal?
I don't know.
You have the thing that can make things. You don't want to make things too loud.
Like roaring noises from the lake or something? Like, what's the go?
Oh,
Oh,
Santa,
wait.
is the
No,
distance
you'll know.
between the lake and
You'll
the
know.
thing where we're gonna do the drive-by like 120 feet within each other, roughly, like at least, or at least like close enough to the lake where it makes it believable.
So I did a quick sketch up of what it looks like for benefits, and I'm going to put some dice down on the screen in a second so I can keep track of people. There is, like, probably closer to 200 feet, sorry.
Okay,
It's quite a distance.
that's fine.
Mm.
I will keep
From
my
the circle to
Let me-
the lake, you said?
Let
yeah,
me
like middle of
Okay.
the circle to the lake.
let me figure out my measurements quickly. Let me do a feet to meters measurement, so I can.
This is a terrible idea.
So it's about
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna work.
1
great.
foot
I think
to a
it's-
third
I
of a
think it's
meter.
gonna be just fine.
Mhm.
That makes it.
I didn't see what else we could do. Like, we couldn't take 15 of them.
20.
No.
No, okay, so closer to 100 foot
Okay.
to.
Yeah, awesome. So I.
They are pretty weak folk. You could give it a punt.
Well, worst case scenario.
Worst case.
Yeah. You took down the people in the room pretty
Yeah,
easy.
and we didn't even get hit.
Mhm.
That was brave. Yeah. I don't know. But let's try distraction first.
Yeah,
Let's
well-
try and get Laura and then get out of here.
I
Go
can
for it.
follow you. Well, not I, but like I can follow you. I can follow you
Okay,
that part of the
well,
lake.
You sure?
Yeah, I reach.
I'm gonna. What do we do with the other horse?
The other horse.
Maybe
um,
pull.
We
Good
could
point.
tie it to Jerry's horse. Like
Yeah,
a
tie
lead
to
rope
Jerry's
kind of
horse.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can lead 2 horses, Jer?
Where we're tying a horse to Jerry's horse.
Like
Yeah, like a lead rope.
a
thing.
lead.
So that it stays together while we
Make a
fuck around
getaway.
and going, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cool, okay.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hop on the back of Ren's horse then.
You hop on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Ren and
Okay.
you are riding.
And then I'll so I'm gonna simultaneously I'll give you
As
like,
I get on the horse,
I'll give you a cue to like summon the spirit, and then that'll
It'll have to be within 30 feet of me anyway, so I'll just. It'll like.
I gotta be kind of closer to the water.
Yeah, so
anyway.
it'll like follow where.
Yeah.
Like you.
So as you
It'll
like,
just hang out with
I'll
you.
wait. Like, okay, summon it when you're ready.
Another one of me like pops out next to next to Kiko and it's like, hi. And I'm like, hi. And we both go, hi.
Oh my god! You both look so cute.
Hi.
Dude, now is not the time.
Oh, that's
Sorry, sorry.
So you do your summon.
As Terry, as I use my bonus action to call forth Terry, I make the sound of like the guttural, like a guttural, like stomach from under the water, like as this tentacle is just
Charlie
like
the
kind of
Unicorn.
rising up and just trying to be all menacing and slapping around and shit. Like,
And my duplicates are going like, oh my god, what is that? Look over there to the lake!
and the thaumaturgy, yeah, it makes a booming voice of like 300 feet. So like boom. So it's like a loud sound.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Does it hit anyone?
Uh,
Does it do bite the
Yeah,
leg?
get it to hit the front people and drag them into the lake.
if people are within 10 feet of the tentacle, then yes, it can hit them.
Yeah, there's one person.
Okay, cool. I'll have a hit one person, might as well.
We're galloping up to that altar table.
Yes, I am riding the horse.
Ooh, that's probably not gonna hit. That's only an 11.
Oh, what was it?
It's only an 11.
No, it doesn't hit, but this guy dodges out of the way as this tentacle lashes on the beach. Attention is directed towards it as you guys get to running.
Yeah.
Could you give me a roll to, firstly, animal handling, control the horse? No, you're controlling the horse.
advantage, yeah.
You control the horse. You may have advantage if you wish to perform the help action.
Yeah, on the help action, for sure.
And then, should that be successful, you will give us a roll to see if you can yank this poor guy.
Animal handling.
16.
Okay, that's good.
16.
16, that's good. What would you like to do? Are you cutting her from the table?
Well, she said she was strapped. Is
Yeah.
it possible to lift it from it? I have to cut it first.
I
I'm taking my long sword if I need to cut it, and I'll slice it along at least one or two. Like, how is she bound to the table?
She's bound with 3 straps, one across the shoulders, one across the chest, one across the knees.
Across the knees?
Yeah.
Oh, so if
Like
I
she's
got
bound
rid of,
to the table.
If I got rid of even like one or two, I could try and slide it.
Oh,
around as we go.
absolutely,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. I'll do that. I'll just try and.
Give me an attack roll. As you dash through, these people who are currently focused on the tentacle and raptured by it as well. The darkness of the night allowing you to move through.
Am I rolling
this crowd.
to hit or am I rolling to just what roll? What?
Rolling to hit, but it will be to slice the binds, not the Laura.
Sure. 14.
14.
It's okay if you slice her. I'll fix it.
You get one of them. It's not a clean cut, but being opened, it does fly off, and Laura sort of begins to move her
Sure.
chest upwards, still stuck to the table. You can take another swing at it if you would like to go round. The people are so focused on the tentacle.
Sure.
Yeah, if they really
The shadows of the night. Give me another roll.
Can Terrence make another hit or attempt to just?
Yeah, Terrence can attempt another hit as well.
Cool. Might as well.
People are going to see if they stay focused. God damn, they suck.
A
No,
13.
13, another bound gets cut, and this
I'm
time
not
now
trying
her
to
knees are the only thing that's remaining. The horse has sort of lost momentum a little bit. You're not
Sure.
really, with all the turns that you've had to do. Terrence?
Oh, I got a 10.
Terrence gets a 10 and this dude on the beach.
Still flailing.
I'm gonna try and yank her out.
Can
I
I
don't care about the
help?
knees.
The people sort of move towards the beach with their Hunters Guild weapons, trying to, like, back off the tentacle.
I'm gonna try and yank her out.
Can I help at all with that one?
A hand, how would you
Can I
do it?
cast guidance?
Yeah, you could cast guidance.
Guidance.
Sure.
Yeah, you can try and pull Laura from the table, who is reaching towards you as well, with the presumption of a savior in sight. Give me a roll that is
Advantage or just guidance?
guidance. A strength roll, I guess, if you're trying to yank her from the table.
Sure. Oh, 17. So that's plus 2, 19.
19. You grab onto her arm in a bit of a bro shake, but Laura's not holding onto your arm. You are mainly holding onto hers.
I'm gonna
As you
hang
begin to
myself
yank.
over the side, trust Ren.
Yeah, can I just be like,
Oh wait, I didn't add my plus 4. Hang on. Plus 3, so 22.
This arm yanks, and Laura's not doing any of the effort, but you, with your muscles of steel that bend metal and can crush a man's skull, yank this poor girl, and there's not currently room on your horse is a big problem that you've encountered, but you are holding this girl.
I'm
Right.
gonna
Jerry.
sandwich her in between us best I can. Red gold! Gold! Yeah.
The crowd begins to notice you.
Oh shit.
There is a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that are in your path currently. Should you want to navigate your way out?
Sure. I'm gonna take my pistol and I'm just gonna start shooting.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on one of them. That
Okay.
isn't safe.
They succeed. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. They
You
can
Try
tell
and,
sounds.
give me a
shoot
roll
the
for a
shit.
pistol shot.
Yeah.
And soon
Oh,
we will
another
go
17
into
for,
initiative.
that'll be a 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Oh my god, that hits.
Which one's been nice to me today? Oh, an 8, so that is 11
11 damage.
damage. Yeah.
That's the sound of bullet blood as someone gets hit in the shoulder and spun like a marionette as they topple to the side, not dead but severely injured.
Can I cast Spiritual Weapon as we're going?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Yes. So I cast Spiritual Weapon, aim it at I'll make it hit the first person that's ahead of us.
Sure.
Like, other than the one that you hit.
Need to make a roll for that?
Yes, I need to roll to hit.
Jerry, you've had plenty of time. Would you like to do anything? You are currently at the back. If you want to lean over the DM screen and see,
With 2 horses.
the horses are like
Once.
here, and you are like here.
Decent.
What'd you get?
14.
14 just hits.
I'd like to pull out my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, snipe him from
Let's
afar.
go.
That's
What's
8
the
damage.
range on my?
Damage.
Short bow, I believe it's 80
Fucking
feet.
There
80
we go.
feet.
Can I
Hit them in the
see
face.
any of the folk around?
A
Pico
hawk.
and
A hawk flies in of light and energy and smacks someone right in the face, and
Fuck
they
yeah.
Ah!
Fuck you!
Eyes,
Yeah,
hands up, eyes blinded. Can you see any of the people in front of the horse?
yeah,
Yes,
all
you can
around the
see
horse.
all of them.
I'd like to aim for one of the people that are a bit further away.
Sure.
So I don't accidentally hit.
When you say further away, do you mean further away from you or further away from
The
them?
horse from them.
Okay, so closer to you.
Okay,
Absolutely,
yeah.
there's plenty of them. There's about 4 in your path right now.
Just pick one.
If you want,
Go for it.
you can do a hide action to try and give yourself advantage, so you can get
Well,
sneak attack.
It is none of their first turns in combat.
Oh,
yet,
never. I
So
can't
you
forget.
already have
Assassin's so
advantage.
good.
Cool. Would they be surprised?
Do they?
Probably not.
Yes, they would be because they would not
Ooh.
recognize you as you've held your location
Silence, yeah.
private as
Been
of yet. So for
patient.
your first attack, you can have surprise.
Well, I probably don't need to roll again. That's a 13 to hit. Sorry, 23.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
23.
crit.
I
So
was
you
thinking
crit.
18
So
How do you want to do this?
yeah, you do.
Yo.
Yeah, you do more than enough damage to kill a person.
Um,
Sniper shot.
I take out my sniper rifle.
I don't know. I just aim for the torso, but I pull the bow back as far as, well, further than I've ever pulled it back before. I put a lot of energy behind the arrow.
It digs up into this person's chest, ruptures their heart, although you don't know it, and they slump forward, their mouth agape as just gasping breaths come from their throat, and their legs fall from beneath them.
God damn.
Wow.
Before you roll dice, you do like 21 damage flat.
Yeah.
That's cooked.
Wait, I don't, what?
Now,
Because if you, I just calculated your crit damage. It's 21,
Yeah, it's fine.
and then you roll 3d6 again. Fucking hell.
4 of the potato people come and surround the horse except for the back. And they all try and pull you from the
I
horse.
hit one of them with Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, give me
My
a roll.
Spiritual Weapon's just there constantly.
Hmm.
Can I Eldritch
If the
Bolt?
horse is in momentum, are they stopping the horse?
Yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah, because as they're like as I see the ones that are in front of us, my Spiritual Weapon can't, like, it's a bonus action to move it, so there's no initiative. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, you hit one of them.
Yeah. Where's my dice?
Are we in initiative now or no?
After this, you will be in
After this,
initiative.
okay.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage, blah, 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 blah. Yep, cool. Who do you hit? Do you hit the same one as before?
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
The hawk rips its eyes out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hawk comes in. This person goes to like push the horse, but loses their direction and sort of wanders off their hands in the air, trying to like feel out where everything is, but they're just an aimless member of the battlefield now, as they are blinded. Well, that doesn't really matter. Do you roll higher than a 5 for an athletics save?
Oh,
For a grapple check?
sorry. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Higher than a 5?
For a strength check or what am I rolling?
Athletics check. It's a grappling thing.
Well, I rolled
Oh.
a 2, so that's only a 4.
Whoa!
Oh no.
The horse is stopped and you are held.
I'm
Ah.
held.
Like the horse, the momentum is ended.
Okay.
As the people mass up to the horse and like they're around you trying to like.
They're trying to pull me specifically, or they're trying to pull the horse. I'm not in control of the horse, so I'm just wondering.
They're sort of.
They've come to my side. Like
You-
I'm at the back of the horse.
So you're on the back of
Laura's
the
in between
horse,
us, yeah.
and there's 4 people around you. 2 are sort of at the front of the horse more so, and 2 are at the back of the horse. And they are trying to like pull at Laura and stop the horse, and they're sort of their hands are sort of just a big group of pressures on you
Okay.
that they are trying to pull at you as well though.
Mm-hmm.
But the horse's movement has ended, and we enter initiative. Please
Oh,
roll.
Shit.
19 for me.
20 for Jerry.
15,
Always have
Alright.
to one up.
okay.
Always have to one up.
Jerry. Kiko.
18.
18. Damn.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
20, 19, 18.
I rolled really well.
And Ren.
15.
Oh,
Still
I
pretty
rolled
close.
above 10.
good rolls.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
15. 13. Luckily, initiative it's not super important to roll high on. Like
yes,
a little.
it
It is pretty important, I think.
Not once you
Depends
get
on
to the middle of combat, sort of thing.
Sure.
Very
Depends.
important for me.
Giddy.
Yes, very
It's important for like Twilight clerics as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Twilight. I was like, wow.
Yeah, for Twilight
2 dead
Sparkle.
actually now.
Mm.
2 dead, 1
What
injured.
the fuck is that?
You don't know Twilight Sparkle?
No, I was making a Twilight joke.
Oh,
Like Edward, Jacob.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
What is Twilight Sparkle?
Is it anime?
No, it's not.
I mean, technically.
I mean, it's animated.
It's alright. What is
You
it?
would. This would be the first thing to come to mind for you. Fucking
I mean, the rest of
furry.
them. Just bottom. So.
Hey, that group of people are called bronies, okay?
Well, of fucking course.
Beginning the order of combat is Jerry.
Jerry!
Does Jerry get the impression that Jerry's been spotted?
What?
Does Jerry get the impression that he's been spotted?
Spotted?
Noticed?
Good question. Yes, he does.
Oh, okay. By everyone?
By most people.
Everyone turns their heads and
You
like,
can bonus action try to hide, and then shoot. And
I
you
get
and
rid
I
of
just
my
checked. You have advantage on stealth checks because you're a fucking bunk.
Wait, do I?
Yes.
I didn't see advantage on my sheet before when I was looking.
You have it. You can change the color of your carapace to match your surroundings, giving you advantage on stealth checks made to hide.
I don't think Jerry can do that. I know
Yeah.
it might say it in the... Like,
Jerry's
technically,
special.
I think...
You still have advantage to hide. You're a small bunk.
The tentacle still
Take the wins.
swings around in the water as you. Wait.
Can I hide first?
You can hide as a bonus action. Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
rogue.
Do I see anything nearby that I could hide in? Like
Plenty.
a bush?
Brush, trees. You're on the tree line currently, so there's trunks and branches and various small things about.
Does it look like I could climb a tree?
Yeah, it does look like you could climb a tree if
Could
you
I
gave me an
attempt to
athletics
do that?
check.
What's my... Oh, it's bad.
You're athletic.
One way to find out.
Roll.
Roll first.
Jerry's going for it.
So
Jerry.
It's -1, I think. Oh.
no, it's plus 100. Don't,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No.
4?
It's a -1.
Scrambling, you try and get up this tree, and your movement is taken as you unsuccessfully try to climb this tree. As 20 feet of your movement, you have 10 feet left.
Okay.
You can still shoot them.
And you can still bonus action hide if you want to simply try and like get low to the ground.
Or actually, yeah, you can shoot first because you still have advantage, and then you can try and hide.
True,
To get advantage on your next turn.
no one's taken a proper turn in combat yet. You still have
you are
regular
literally the
advantage.
first person act.
Yeah, keep going.
Um,
The black liquid of the lake is clear around you, and the moon reflects off it. There's a slight wind in the air. You can roll whenever you're ready.
How far is how far close is the nearest person to me? Roughly.
15 feet?
Oh, that's quite close.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm gonna move as close as I can to a hiding spot. I'm not sure if I'll quite make it.
Oh no, you're next to a tree.
Oh, okay.
You can just like tuck
I'd
in.
like to hide.
Yeah.
And
Give me a stealth check to hide.
advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I don't need it. 25.
Yeah, in the dark. I can't even roll that high.
10 for no reason.
Nat 1, they're trying to keep track of you in the bush, but with the moving shapes of the darkness of the night, you just move a little bit, and by moving, you're impossible to spot so low to the ground, and you have stealth again.
And I will like to draw my bow on the person nearest to me.
Go and shoot.
Advantage? Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
first
Oh,
turn of combat. First turn of combat.
well, natural 20. I think they're dead.
How do you want to do it?
Well, yeah, 21 base plus an extra 3d6.
Jerry's dropping fools.
You've killed 2 in 12 seconds. Holy shit.
Gary this time is going to aim for the knee.
You
Well,
hit.
not aiming
to
for
the
the knee,
knee.
but that's where the arrow's going to land.
You hit the knee.
Took an arrow to the knee.
The leg flicks, and the weight all balanced on the other leg. Person falls forward into the bush. As a large artery is hit, presumably the femoral artery. Blood spurts upwards from the ground where you presume they are, as you can only see a shadow, and what little of it you can see in the moonlight as well. This person is dead,
Nice.
or at least out of the battle.
Cool, that's my turn.
That is your turn.
Good shit.
Next, we have Kai in the turn of combat.
Okay,
Now in the middle of it, on top of a horse, in the center of a circle.
What would I need to do to get the horse going?
You could kick it in its hind, but you are not currently in control of the horse. You are just...
Yeah, I'm just has the horse been completely restrained?
Yes. Not, like, grappled. I think restrained and grappled are different.
They are different.
Yeah.
Grapple just
like,
means it
held.
grapple just means it has 0 speed. Restrain means it's like being held down, so it's got like
And I
disadvantage
can't-
stuff.
Kick it because I'm not in control of the horse.
You could kick the rear of the horse, and, like, you could definitely try and make some
No,
action to try and
probably.
spur this horse onwards. There are 4 people holding the horse currently. 1 of them injured, 3 of them not. Actually, 3 people. 1 of them blind and in the distance. 1 of them
God.
injured and 2 of them not.
Which one is actively stopping the movement forward? There are 2 at the front, you said?
Well, there's only 1 at the front now, and there are 2
Yeah.
trying to pull you
Alright.
from the saddle.
More
Or from the back, I don't know if
important
you're
that the
saddled.
horse goes forward, so I'm gonna shoot for the one that's at the front.
Beautiful. Give me an attack roll. As these people with sort of almost
Not
worried
great.
looks on their faces, not angry, like a little angry, but more just like desperate to find their salvation through this. They need this.
Only an 11.
11 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
The bullet launches wide. The horse is sort of like stepping backwards to try and avoid falling amidst these people. So it doesn't.
I have nothing
It's
else
difficult.
I can do.
Nothing for that turn. Next in the turn of combat is Kiko.
Okay. I would like to. How far away is Terrence from their horse that's trying to escape?
Quite a distance, like 30 feet.
I can move Terrence 30 feet and around.
Yeah, okay.
I will move as a bonus action. I'll move Terrence closer to the horse, and then I would get Terrence to try and attack one of the cultists that's trying to grapple and and stop the horse from getting away.
Terrence doesn't promote opportunity attacks, does he?
No, he does not. He's,
Oh,
not,
okay.
he's technically a spectral fucking tentacle.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't get like his own reactions and shit.
Well, there's 3 people who all try and like
Yeah.
have at Terrence,
Yeah.
and they're shocked as Terrence moves from the water with like the luxury of a portal beneath it.
Yeah, a
as
spectral tentacle.
These
Yeah.
people who thought they had a separation between them and the creature, that as long as they stayed on the shore, suddenly the game changes as it just walks on land, and you progress it up to the horses, and is now in front of the horse.
Come
Or
on.
like across from the horse.
Come on, Terrence.
Oh.
Nope. Terrence doesn't hit. That's only a 10. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the same one. As an action. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That is a d10 of damage. That is 2, but they are pushed 10 feet away.
Ah.
Get out of here.
One of the people holding you pushed 10 feet backwards. Now there is...
Holding me.
Well, like trying to...
Kind of like grappling the horse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're fine.
Cool.
If you're wondering for game sort of sense, they're all sort of participating in the horse hold, so it doesn't matter which one you take out as long as you take them out. It does the same amount of stuff, unless you try something fancy and creative.
Das is me.
So yeah. Next in the turn of combat is the 4 cultists who were close to the horse, now reduced in their number to 2, and 1 further away. The 1 further away makes their way in, but doesn't have time to attempt to grapple the horse again, and the 2 next to you attempt to pull Laura from the horse, which, presuming that you're holding Laura, another check for athletics or...
Oh man, that dice has been rolling
well,
like
pretty
shit.
much. Athletics is your only option.
Oh, I shouldn't have.
16? No? They're like, we need this. I beg of you, we must have her. As the hands reach around, just whatever they can hold on to Laura and pull her from the horse.
Is she awake?
Yeah, she is. She can
Doesn't
roll her
she-
own one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't
She's
she?
like, well,
She could at least have assisted, right? Surely, in like, I'm
Yeah.
assuming, I
For-
don't know, unless she's going to.
give
I'm having
me
shit luck.
advantage from you, because you're absolutely right that she's not just like,
Yeah, I was
Take me.
wondering, like, does
Yeah,
she
no,
have
I
a
thought she was
turn in
unconscious.
combat as well?
she would if she wanted to.
No, she doesn't.
She's a weak little bastard.
Natural 20!
There we
For
go.
22.
Laura begins to slip from your grip, but you just strong arm that. Laura gets in such a way that you get a hold of the back of her collar, and you know this movement. You pull up and Laura dangling from your arm as you rescue
This
her
dice is saving me tonight. This dice is so shit.
from the people.
Mm.
15.
The big circle, you can see, starting at the end that you are, Jerry. The first symbol starts to like glow red.
What the fuck?
You need to move the horse.
I'm
You need to do it
trying.
now.
Going
And
to.
it begins to progress its way slowly, like circling around to the top where the altar is. But it's only just begun. But that's its
she's not
direction
on an
of
altar,
travel
though, so
currently.
presumably
Yeah.
that's fine, right?
Not unless they take one of us to kill us.
The altar's just a decoration piece. Actually, not important to the ritual.
It could also be that if we kill anyone while the symbol's still up, then that'd just be as part of the sacrifice as well. So I think we gotta try and just get out of
Yeah,
here.
well, I'm not
That's
trying to
the
kill people.
aim.
I'm trying to get people out of your way.
Yeah.
Didn't what's his name say that there was something special about Laura though? He's
Well,
said
even the,
something
even the cultists just said that we need her. So that's
he
implying
said like
that
something
she's...
about her being the seventh.
Yeah, daughter.
Next
I don't
in
know.
turn of combat is Ren.
Okay. Would trying to get the horse moving be like an action? What would it?
Movement, just regular old
movement?
movement.
Okay.
The action would be to ungrapple yourself from the people.
Okay. First off, as my action, I would like my duplicate that is with Kiko to cast Guiding Bolt because I cannot do it from where I am.
Where is Kiko exactly, by the way? Is Kiko by the tentacle?
I would have been near the tentacle, yeah.
It's
Okay.
120 feet for Guiding Bolt.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of movement for that. Plenty of room for that.
Okay. So
You can cast spells from the fucking.
yeah, I can cast spells from my duplicate.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, so
Inflict wounds from the.
Fucking trickster clerics are OP as shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt at one of them that are trying to restrain us. What's 6 plus 7?
13.
I think I have enough. Wait.
Do you have a
no,
dice in your-
no, I don't. 13 is not enough, sorry.
Fuck.
Damn.
That's fine.
That's an attack roll, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
enough, sorry.
that is okay. As my bonus action, spiritual weapon on one of them that is trying to hit us as well.
Roll
Nice.
for it.
Holy shit.
That's not
18 plus 7.
Hits.
Awesome.
The eagle swooping, the hawk
Uh,
eagle
Plus
bird
your whiz.
Plus
swooping.
7 plus 5. What's that?
12.
12
Damage?
damage?
Eagle scream.
Do you want to know a fun fact about eagles?
Hmm.
So, you know the classic bald
No.
eagle scream?
Hmm.
It's like the "Wah!" whenever it comes on the screen. That
Hmm.
is not a bald eagle. Bald eagle noises like they're like really, they're just sort of squeaky.
Really?
Not freedom enough.
It's not a freedom.
And so that's the
It's
red
not a
tailed
bird.
hawk that you hear whenever you do that.
It's not America enough.
You pull, you scratch. The bird comes
Yeah,
down.
it's aiming at eyes to make people not see.
It's a bunch of blind cultists. They're not
It's
even
aiming
dead.
for their eyes.
My faith is blind,
If
just
they
like
can't see them, we
me.
can get the fuck away.
God
One
damn
eye
it.
falls, and
Oh.
it's cultists with one eye now. Ah!
And then for my movement, I would like to try and move the horse.
Athletics check.
Oh fuck.
Stop beating the shit out of people.
Fuck.
It's not a tough roll.
Oh, I have advantage on it. Not advantage. I have
Plus 2.
That's good.
Yo!
21.
That beats an 8.
That beats an 8.
Let's go.
The horse gets to push on forward.
Ride.
How far do you get? Well, what's a horse movement speed?
I think it's like 60 or 80 feet base. If the horse can dash, then that's like 100.
Oh, so my duplicate.
Horse can't
is-
dash. This turn.
Oh yeah, true, because it broke out.
Horse.
Hang on.
I keep looking up words, but not D&D related.
Horse.
It's like, tell me about horses.
60
60-foot movement speed.
Yep, 60 foot.
The horse pushes out. You will have one opportunity attack if you push out past the ring.
On Ren?
On the horse people. On Ran and the horse.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't do any more than 19 damage to a warhorse, and you're good.
It's fine. Also,
And
by
the-
this time my duplicate's probably going away, so it's like slowly fading away. It's being like, bye.
AC Ran?
My AC?
Yeah.
15.
15? Bad news bears, sorry.
That's okay. It can kill me. Don't worry about it.
Well, 2 plus 4 is 6, which is probably not that much to you.
Oh no, I ain't dead.
No.
I only have 6 HP.
As this... Made me so hard.
Yeah, your eyes like, huh?
You killed me. What the hell?
Spear jumps out at you, cuts across your cheek, but overall, nothing important.
Oh, fuckheads.
As you push out
Buckets!
past the ring.
Great.
Now in the turn of combat is the rest of the cultists.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
true. I should have fucking moved, eh?
Oh, yeah, as we left, do I get an opportunity attack on any of them?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, fuck them all up.
They need to leave your threat
Yeah.
range.
Oh, okay,
No.
cool.
Kill the
Oh, did
blind
they?
one. Kill the blind one.
A bunch of blind cultists.
Jerry, I think we need to move.
Yeah, I think I still have my
Um,
spiritual weapons, so they're just vibing with me.
The ring slowly still moves its way up towards where the stone altar is, now about a third of the way. The man at the front of the cult, or at the front being where the altar is, holding the knife, says loudly, "We must continue ahead," and starts carving into his own chest.
Shit, you're right, you're
I
right, you're right.
told you, they just needed someone to die.
His hessian sack splits
Fuck.
where he cut it, and he begins carving symbols into his chest. And the rest of them, do they prompt opportunity attacks from the tentacle?
No.
Oh, okay. So the rest of them
No, tentacle's not a creature, so.
pull away towards the top of the cult, mostly trying to form this wall, but not all of them reach it. You get one opportunity attack. You. Kiko.
Yeah.
As one pulls away from you.
Okay. But I'll try to cut it with a fucking dagger.
They're all sort of mindless lot, so upon instruction they all and they all head in the direction. And what did you roll? What?
5.
Yeah, 5 doesn't hit. Ugh.
I didn't mean that.
That's okay.
I didn't mean that. I didn't.
Live your truth, Queen. Live your truth.
Pretty in character though.
I didn't mean that. It just came out.
And now we go to the top of turn combat again.
That was very.
Sir Keeker.
It is Jerry's turn.
Derry, are there still, how many more around the horse? Have they abandoned the horse?
Yeah, they've abandoned the horse.
But it's not about her anymore.
Would you like to look over the screen to see where they're at? The pink dice are them.
Yeah.
It's not about them anymore, Jerry.
Or these two?
They're gonna kill each other now.
But we've already killed them and it hasn't done anything. It might need to be an actual
Have they-
ritual.
We haven't killed anybody.
Have we killed?
I've killed.
Jerry's killed 2 of them.
Oh, you've killed
You've killed
two.
3 of them. Well, okay, so there's one with an arrow in its knee. There's one who got punctured through the heart and toppled where it was. And there's another blind. Oh yeah.
Did
Just
any
sort of, like
of-
wandering off.
Have any of them died in the circle?
Yeah. So, the one who got shot in the heart died in the outer ring of the circle. And actually, same for the one who got shot in the knee.
I
Do we
reckon-
know what's lighting up the circle?
Probably the dead body.
No.
Is there a roll we could make to discern what would be lighting up the circle?
Could you ask that question in a different way so I could try and get what you're asking a bit better?
What do you mean? Like, you want me to rephrase it?
Yeah, because...
So the circle is lighting up gradually, right? Like
Yeah.
with its symbols.
Yeah.
Do we know what is causing that to happen?
Did the lighting of the circles correspond with the killings? Okay.
You can roll an Arcana check for me, but you don't really know.
Oh, back to rolling shite.
Yeah, 9.
It doesn't seem to be reactive to any influence that... They didn't seem to react to any specific event you did.
Why is it doing
Jerry's gonna shoot another one of them.
Go for it, Jerry. Oh, is it your turn? It's not even your turn.
Wait, didn't you just say it was my turn?
Isn't the
No,
start,
it's...
start of the round?
Yeah, which means it's Kiko, Kai, and then
No,
Jerry.
It's
Jerry
got
Jerry,
20 initiative.
Kai,
Jerry's
then
first.
Kiko.
I'm looking at the wrong initiative order. It's Jerry's first.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Sorry, I was looking for the previous set of
Jerry.
potato sacks.
Do I have advantage on this roll?
No, you have to hide.
Oh, no, Jerry is hidden.
He is hidden?
Jerry.
Yeah,
Oh, then yeah,
'cause-
you go for it, yeah.
The one that was
That's
going to
advantage
look at
roll.
Jerry
Oh,
died.
Oh yeah, true, you got like a nat 20 on your stuff before. Yeah, you're hidden. Go for it.
That's not good.
That's okay, you have advantage.
That's still not good.
What is it?
Plus
14.
14 hits?
Yo.
Just.
Okay, now I need to roll damage. What is it?
It is 3d6.
Okay, well I'm just gonna roll the same one. I'm not gonna roll the same one.
Short bow? Yeah, 3d6.
What the? Oh.
Plus 3.
What's that? That's 12 plus 3 is 15 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Another one.
Another one.
This one
Another
gets
one.
shot in the forehead.
I don't know what it sounds like to get shot in the forehead.
Wait, have I explained who I'm aiming for?
No, but I presume the closest.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
can point if you like.
The one that was
Wasn't as
carving
good as the
themselves.
first one.
No.
That one was organic,
Okay,
that was
just
like
the-
genuine. Genuine.
Hits him in the head. A misty look crosses their eyes, and they fall in the direction of the energy of motion from the arrow, as it strongly punctures their skull. Next is Kai.
You can use your bonus action
I,
against a
how
hide
far
every
away
turn, so you always
is
have
the cult leader?
advantage. I do.
Carving it into his chest.
You can
Like
roll stealth
120,
with advantage.
130.
I can only make 90.
Could I just at the end of my turn hide
Do
again?
I bolt from
You
the
already
horse?
still hidden.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
everyone that would attempt to spot you has died, so they haven't made any attempts to spot a hidden.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Like, you see me? You're
Is
dead
there
now.
anything we could do to disrupt the symbols on the ground?
Yeah, try and maybe like what are these symbols like made of? Are they made of like
Yeah.
stone that's been placed on the ground? Are these like carved symbols into soil?
It's like carved into soil, but there is a separate material on them, which is not a material you're familiar with.
Try and fuck up a couple of the symbols so that the incantation
Yeah.
can't go through. That'd be the best way.
It's soil, right? So if I shot into the ground, would it spray up and disrupt the carving?
It would certainly disrupt the soil.
Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot a little bit away from us, so if there's any reaction it doesn't get us. I'm gonna try and shoot the ground to make it spray up and disrupt whatever symbol is on the ground.
So it's like they've built a little trench and then filled it.
But
yeah,
if I
but you
shot
can.
it, would it...
Are you shooting it?
Yeah, well, would I know if that would be enough?
You wouldn't know. That's not to
Either
say it
that
wouldn't,
or I
but
shoot
you
someone
wouldn't know.
else. How many people are left?
There is
You've got
Uh,
2. You've killed 3.
true.
A blinded
So
one.
10 then.
You've blinded 1. Yeah, they'd be like.
So you haven't killed 2. Did you kill 2?
I thought you killed
blinded
him.
one.
You
Well,
the one you blinded is the one you killed,
killed.
and there's one with one eye.
Oh, okay.
But
so
that
one.
one's still in the fight. But there's 2 injured, 4 dead. Out of 15.
Honestly, I think we can do it. I think I'll let the results.
Decide quick. Run out of time.
I'm gonna try and shoot the ground.
Shoot. Roll for me, although it'll be a low roll, so don't worry too much. How low did you roll?
No, I rolled a 14.
Oh,
for,
perfectly fine.
21.
21. It's clumps into this bunch of dirt, and what appears to be ropey in nature is pushed out of alignment with where it was. It's
Is
not.
the symbol still going?
The symbol's still going. The rope is still sort of glowing, but it's
It's
glowing
a
a little
rope.
less. It's not rope. It's a different material, but it's like all connected and like not the your impact moved it. Like it moved it, and by moving it, it connected to everything else, pulled it with it, of that symbol.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh my god, I don't have a bonus... I can't do anything for a bonus action I've already used.
You've got interactions, you've got movement, and you've got asking.
Interactions with an object?
Yeah.
Really? I thought that was usually an action. Are you gonna let us do it as a bonus action?
Yeah, for like light interactions and stuff, like
Oh,
picking up
okay.
a thing or putting down a thing.
I'm gonna jump from the horse.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna run over to the side with the... to wherever the edge is.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and pull the rope.
Give me a strength check.
No.
What is it?
4.
4, yeah. The rope is heavy and hard to move. It's not rope, but we're going to call it rope for purposes of keeping it easy. And it doesn't move
Sure.
nearly... You can sort of lift the bit that you're holding onto, but to pull all of it is a lot harder, and you do not succeed. Kiko.
Can I just... do I have like
Yeah,
a quick...
keep.
Just keep him distracted. I'm gonna like... cut it.
Okay.
Sure.
Kiko, you're next. The symbols are continuing along the way to where
Okay.
the altar is.
And Kai says he's got it. And times like this, I really wish fucking Warlock's in like 2 spell slots.
Left it close.
But might have to. Bonus action. I'll move Terrence to wherever he can hit someone.
Terrence is within range currently.
Perfect. And he's just. Oh yeah, true he is. And Terrence is gonna go hit my motherfucker. Terrence don't hit no motherfucker. I'm not rolling well tonight.
The swings distract the
rolling
crowd
my
at the
shit
very
tonight.
least, and they're sort of pushed backwards in the fear of this tentacle in the night. Name of my autobiography.
Action. Eldritch Blast.
Ew.
That's better. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. That hits one of them.
And then that's a D10. Bop. That's 9 points of damage, and they're pushed 10 feet away.
Would you like to hit an injured one or an uninjured one? Because
Injured.
Injured. You hit it. How would you like to do this? This is one eye.
My half blinded.
Bubble through the open socket, and it like expands, then and as it pops, the brain goes
Disgusting.
super gory. It's super cute and super fucked up.
Nice.
You know how the clicker looks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I got one!
The friends flinch away in fear as another is killed graphically.
I'll look at the ones that are like still like around Terrence. I'm like,
Unless you want your brains to be blown out by bubbles, I suggest you run.
to try and scare him.
These guys aren't even fighting back. We're just murdering
I
them one by
know.
one.
Good.
The cultist plunges the dagger into his chest on the altar, and his blood begins to run down the altar, and the symbols start to speed up
Shit.
as they proceed towards
Oh my god, I'm holding
the
them.
plan.
Kai turns into a demon.
Fuck.
Ren, it's your turn.
What are you gonna do?
I would like to warn you for your last turn for this before something big happens.
Oh,
No pressure.
Say that.
God damn it!
Oh,
No pressure. You got this.
I don't have it.
Quick.
Stress.
Already at 12:20. I'm trying to...
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Well, you can't just put pressure on me and be like, yes,
Pressure.
now quick, you can do it.
No, it's okay.
Um,
What spells do you have?
Lean
I
over
have
and
one
die.
spell slot.
Okay.
One.
One
One spell slot.
I should not
Cure
have been holding
wounds?
this rope. That's so fucking stupid.
The scariest thing about drinking from this mug is you can see your reflection.
Yeah, let me just go back another 130 feet
Oh, yeah.
in one turn and be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
actually, no, you're alive.
on the horse, aren't you?
I
A
am.
little
And
scary.
Kai told me to leave. To keep distracting.
Just do what you think Ren would do.
Do what I'm gonna do.
I assume the
How
symbols
far?
are actively moving very, very close. Are they almost upon me?
Oh, you're holding a red piece of rope. You're holding a glowing piece of rope.
Okay.
Which is good
How does
news
it
for
feel?
you, because it feels warm but not dangerously so. God, it's so
How...
hot. I need to take my socks off.
You can, yeah.
So I'm on the horse.
I'm sorry.
You're like,
How far is, like, and I would assume that we would, like, are going towards Jerry, right?
Yeah,
On the
you are currently like almost at Jerry.
Like, how many feet? Almost.
5'10".
Can I... And how far away is Kai from here?
Kai's on the back
I
of
would
your
only
horse.
no.
Oh,
I
Kai
leaned
leapt.
down. Yeah. I would only have moved. I mean, depends on how much movement you think is
Well-
taken up by me jumping down.
You're at the edge of the rope, which makes you like 15 feet the other way.
Okay. Could I use the movement to bring the horse to Jerry with Laura on it?
Yeah.
Bonus action phase step back to Kai.
Okay.
And then try and help him pull the rope.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm trying to cut it.
Cut it. Like, I could try and cut it too. I have a dagger.
Would you like to roll one last check for me of a give me a check you would like to make, market it to me of how you would like to cut this rope. Both of you combined, I will give you advantage with the help action.
I'm gonna try and just cleave it in two.
Yeah,
because-
I would give advantage to Kai on that one.
With what check would you like to make?
I mean, I don't know. I was just gonna take out my longsword and try and cut it, but I guess I could try. It doesn't seem rippable, so.
Go for it then. Give me a strength
Could
check.
I use my phase step as a bonus action? Could I use my action to cast guidance?
Or help.
No, because you're doing the help
help,
action,
yeah,
which
I did
gives
the help
advantage.
Help action.
Yeah, help with it. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Oh my god!
I kind of hope
I'm
you
stressed. 17!
Meets it. Beats it.
Yes!
I was kind of hoping you fail. I wanted to see what happened.
You cut the rope, and the
I would've
energy
been
flows back up the
Nah,
way.
the apocalypse will start.
Ends on the man with his chest open, and from it, inside this triangle, begins to grow in size behind him.
Ooh, shit.
It's not over yet.
Now is the turn of the rest of the cultists.
What are they gonna do?
This opening triangle is of black in nature. Its edges are blurry and it seems to waver in its shape, as it doesn't have as good a form as a perfect one would, you imagine. The edges, you can see the energy of the land sort of pulled towards it, as even in the edge you can see the form of Godrate, even in astral form, stuck and pulled against this edge, amongst others as well, including this idea of the wind and the trees and everything in its edges. From the coast, you hear the sound of rushing water, and the trees split, and though space were no longer liminal, the drowning man's fingers come closer and closer, and you find yourselves eventually at the edge of this cliff. Though you were once standing at this lake, it seems like no distance has passed, yet here you are. So this huge triangle appears before them, and from its edges, inside, comes this figure of red cloak and robe. It emerges from the triangle, and it's though there was not a person there, but merely the suggestion of a person, as it begins cutting slowly at the assembled cult members, cutting them one by one, killing them and dragging them back to the portal. Its eyes look to the party where you presume eyes would be, but there is nothing but more the constantly hidden by cloak. They begin pressing forward and push out towards the party. Now you are face to face with this triangle and this red cloaked one, and from their lips, or the suggestion of their lips, emerges this whispery voice of, "Who dare disturb us?"
Hi, who are you, and why did you just kill all those people?
I am the doorkeeper of nowhere. I guard nothing.
Are you like a god?
Such a word is meaningless where I am from.
Okay, that's kind of scary. So,
Where are you from?
they're from nothing.
From nothing.
And you've taken the bodies to nowhere?
I am merely the servant of nothing.
Do you have any aims or goals?
Oh my god.
I don't think they would. They said nothing.
Well,
They're
You
nothing.
seem to kill a lot of people.
A tree who falls in the forest and is not to be witnessed does not fall in the forest. I wish to be unseen, so I can return to the nothing from which I came. Summoning me here was a mistake, and you shall bear witness to that mistake.
That wasn't us. That was the ones you just killed. They were the ones who did
We
that.
tried to stop it.
Yeah.
Its eyes continue to sort of search across the party in decision, as with relaxing of the impression of shoulders.
I can leave you here or we can fight, should you wish to see my master. Such is the bargain I struck, and I will strike, should it be witnessed.
Wait, so they
Oh,
all...
I don't think we don't wanna fight. We're
No,
happy
thank
for you
you.
to just do whatever. We didn't want any part of this. We're really trying to just be on our way. We just wanted to save a friend of ours.
You can feel free
Sorry.
Go
for-
back to doing nothing.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
for the inconvenience.
My time runs short.
As the triangle begins to close behind them.
have fun going back home. Everything's all good with us.
The boon of nothing is not born upon you.
The red figure steps backwards and sort of half submerged in the portal of nothing, retreats backwards The portal closing and closing and closing. You all do nothing?
I'm gonna subtly step in front of the rest of the body and just, just.
I kind of want to send Carl in there.
Oh my god, no.
Hey, get bet. I'm not going to. I feel like that might kill him.
We're doing nothing. But just letting them go.
Nothing.
Yeah.
The portal closes. The distance between the drowning man's fingers and yourself becomes so far away that you couldn't even see it before, and it becomes that again. The night quietens, and there you are left with no potato people, no
Coining it.
No.
People.
no anything, and the quiet of the night surrounding you, and no information left on the ground as to this event ever happening.
Holy shit.
That was fucking crazy.
What the fuck?
So the guardian of nothing was pissed off and decided to take away their bodies?
I imagine they were trying to summon nothing to fight this creature so that they could see nothing and then get the boon of nothing.
The thing that is greater than a god is nothing?
Yeah, is nothing. I mean,
I'm gonna roll.
roll for nothing.
I think I get it.
You just roll like an intelligence.
Yes, I did.
It's like this. So, because the gods are like people in a way, the greatest thing to combat them is like something that's like anti-people.
Well,
Gods
I
aren't
think the
people.
gods were born from nothing, right? Like, nothing is the entity that existed before the gods.
Did we just meet their dad or their mom?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's a god's parent.
In, like, an abstract way, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think my god.
I'm
is
not.
the
I
child
don't-
of that.
Either way, this has been a pretty shit week.
Yeah.
So,
That was crazy. I'm feeling my skin dehydrate.
there's a
Laura?
lake right there.
Is shocked next to you and sort of unable to say anything, and this sort of
Could I do like a medicine check on her? to
You
see if
absolutely
she's
could.
Okay. Hey, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
26.
Hi, Queen.
26. Yeah, you calm her.
Hey, Queen.
Her breathing, you
Slay.
get a circular
Go,
breathing. She's doing a little bit better, still confused. You eventually make your way back to town.
Yeah.
Upon getting back to town,
Where's Beckett?
you are greeted by Beckett.
Yeah!
Who Beck was Irish, I'm pretty sure. Like, oh, oh, my love,
Oh,
my lover.
I don't think. Was she
Not that.
Irish?
I thought she was like a light Irish,
I
like,
don't know.
My lover.
oh, my lover. No, not it. I was still stuck on the other
It can
accent.
be what it can be whatever
Devin.
you want.
In any case, they meet up and they embrace, they kiss. Such is the way of lovers, and they're overjoyed with each other's presence. As you return at like the hour of 1 or 2 a.m., you come back into town. There is quietness, and you sleep away the night, I presume, unless there is something you wish to do.
Wait. I'm winter now.
You wake up and Ren is winter, and the town,
Kiko would have tried to sleep with some people if they were down.
the town stand expectantly at the front of the courthouse.
That's a no.
You are standing at the front of the courthouse. What do you wish to say?
You're good.
Sorry,
at
I'm
words.
sad, emo, moody right now.
Alright.
Winter is kind of a vibe. Are you
Oh.
like shivering?
No, I'm not cold.
I
I think.
guess, what do we do with Gravel? Is
Kill
Gravel
him.
still alive? He's still alive.
Still trapped in.
Maybe
The
we send
courthouse.
him to the king, and then they can punish him justly because he tried to do all this to overthrow them.
Do you really think
Anyway.
the king would do it? Just like let the other people kill him.
Yeah, how's the court system? Is it a fair system, or is it fairly? Is it known for being a bit corrupt?
It's not known for being corrupt, but currently the court system is the angry townspeople.
No, then yeah, but the townspeople do what the fuck they want.
Do you all want him to go? Do you all want him to be locked up, or do you all want to rip his spine out?
Including David Crayons and Rose Pontite, who aren't happy with Craymore either. If we let the courts decide, they shall surely kill him, as is right.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds fine.
How do you want it done? I can blow him up with bubbles, or I can drown him.
We can handle that.
Okay. I can get my friend Terrence to do it.
Do you say anything more? Is there anything you wish to do?
I'm gonna pull out my journal.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be the next name on my list?
The next name on your list would be...
So edgy. Like I took a name off my list.
James Desok.
Who is James Desok?
What do I know about James
I don't
Desok?
think we know.
You know, James Desok is a affluent and posh boy of the Desok family, currently in Bardosh, living life high and feeling very privileged and powerful because they're a bit of an asshole. And you know they are in the main city of Bardosh.
Well, it's been a pretty shit week, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep, I guess. I'll let the townspeople do what they want, and I'll be off soon. But
Where are you going?
no, I just got some business to take care of.
They're so
Things to
cool.
handle.
They're too cool for us, you know. They just want to go and do their own thing.
No,
But look at him, he's so dreamy.
thanks. I'm glad me shooting somebody, actually multiple people in the head, didn't.
It was actually quite helpful.
Yeah,
Well,
really was.
If not for you, or really any of you guys, probably the town would have gone into a lot more chaos and a lot more death and potentially been swallowed up by a being of nothing.
so it seems. I mean, I don't know what all of that means, but it could be something to look into.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe more investigating into this cult would be a good
Does
idea.
that mean we have to investigate together?
Oh my god, are we gonna become like an actual adventuring party?
Yay! I'm so excited.
He goes jumping for joy.
Ren is not. I'm sorry.
Where's your excitement?
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
Why are you so depressed now? You were having fun yesterday! Stop it!
Thaumaturgy.
It's a lot of noise.
I'm excited!
I'm not.
Jerry, do you have thoughts?
Jerry communicates to the party that he just wants to go home.
Me too.
Y'all not coming?
No, I'm still coming. I can't really go home.
Jerry, you're not gonna come?
Come where?
Well,
Out into the world and maybe help Guy and
Yeah.
also destroy this cult. This is only but maybe one little stepping stone. Who knows what else they could be doing?
I mean, best place to investigate a cult would probably be a major city like Bardock.
And that's why we're gonna follow you on your journey.
I've never been to a big city before.
Neither have
I never said I was going to Bardock.
No.
I think we should go there though. That'd
Do
be...
you want to change your journey to Bardosh?
Don't you want to save the world?
Stop the cult from killing people?
Hussar appears among the group.
Jerry, you're a member of the Hunters Guild now. We would If we would stay, we would require and appreciate your services as we try and rebuild here. You're a staple of the town, Jerry. I would be sad to see you go on such short notice.
Oh, yeah, I guess Jerry's the mayor now.
Whoa.
No.
Oh.
No,
Congratulations.
I'm not the.
Maybe instead of like
I mean,
a Jerry
you
hole,
kind of
you
led a
got-
revolution. I think therefore the people see you as their kind of de
Yeah,
facto
as their
leader.
leader.
They'll make expansions on your Jerry hole.
Did it? Hassad didn't say that though.
No, but I'm
Okay.
thinking that.
From the structure of the town, Rose and David have sort of
Assumed joint power.
Yeah.
Okay.
are sort of uneasy, but easier than it was. They don't hate each other as much as they do, but they certainly don't love each other.
Yeah,
and
sure.
now they represent the figureheads of the town.
Well, major city for us. Jerry, you're staying?
Hassar looks at you with pleading eyes.
I think I'm gonna stay.
Oh.
Thank you. It
Oh,
certainly means a lot to us.
Kiko gives Jerry a very big hug and then a big kiss on the forehead.
Jerry participates in the hug.
Ren starts crying.
What? Jerry's just.
I rolled bad.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna kneel down and take out the hunter's brooch, and then I'm gonna pass it over to Jerry.
Oh,
Guess this is yours.
thank you. I don't know what to say.
Well,
I Hassar pulls another. Not yours was ceremonial, and yours was a prominent one that Jerry now has of a very. This is Tom's knife, right?
no, the brooch, the hunter's guild.
Never mind then. Okay. Jerry, you receive a beautiful brooch, in the shape of a bow with an arrow that is sort of like this cloak pin sort of thing, and that's how the bow and the arrow sort of fit together. And now you have that.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Oh,
miss
yeah.
you.
was-
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
It's good getting to know you all. I'm sure I'll see you
we're
around.
gonna see you again.
Come back. Stop by the Jerry hole.
Can you make sure to check the closet and see if there's any way home from there from time to time?
Sure, I can do that.
Thank
If you see two very massive orcas sort of in the distance over there while I'm gone, just tell them that Kiko is okay and she'll be back later.
I mean,
That's
I
a
can't
lot
talk
of
to
things
hawkers,
to
but
do.
I'll.
Just tell them that you know me and they won't eat you.
Anything else final before our three connected adventurers now make their way forward?
I guess on to Bardosh.
Onto Bardosh. And that is where we will end today's session.
Oh
As the
Jerry!
Um,
We lost Jerry.
we lost Jerry. You opened a portal and closed it
Yeah, holy
rather
shit.
successfully. Nothing particularly came out of it.
I mean,
There was lots to come out of that portal.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
what
probably,
the
it's
fuck?
probably a good thing that nothing came out of it, though.
50-50.
50-50.
I can tell you if you want, but I can also not tell you if you don't want.
What would have happened to me if I'd still been holding onto the rope? I would have been completely murdered, right?
No.
Sucked into the portal.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
It was just ritual symbols on the ground. It wasn't like the rope was still there once you left as well.
Would it have been like a 50-50 shot of like something like really cool or something super detrimental happening?
The guy in red was detrimental, and you
Mhm.
could have fought him, but it would have taken time. Is the biggest problem. We ran pretty late already.
Yeah, and like I think.
Man, there's no lots.
Yeah, we were
You
pretty
coulda.
low. We were pretty low.
He had an interesting fighting style, which made him really cool, but also weak in a certain way that would have given you plenty of attacks. I can tell you, I'm just going to tell you, he had super quick movement, and between each attack, he would have jumped between each person, which would have given plenty of opportunity attacks, which would have really increased the amount of just general attacks you could have pumped out. But yeah, and if you killed him, he was not nothing. He was the keeper of
servant of
nothing,
nothing,
the
yeah.
servant of nothing, and the guard of nothing.
Still don't want to piss off a guard of nothing. What
Yeah.
if nothing wants to come out and play? You're like, hey, don't kill my guard, bitch.
Yeah, literally.
Well, the
You
way
are the
he,
new guard.
the way he said it, it was sort of like an accepted challenge to take on the servant of nothing.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that.
Keep going up that. Keep going
Not the
about that.
one for me.
And then what would have happened is I would have given you. The portal was slowly closing, and the portal was closing a lot quicker because you fucked with the ritual quite a bit. Like, they didn't have the seventh daughter, their spell was a little bit messed up, no one was in proper positions ready to pray or anything. They were merely claimed by nothing. You would have had 3 minutes to talk to nothing, the singularity, and just sort of like ask whatever you wanted as the portal closed. He would have so many cool things to say. So many riddles.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Is there anything else you'd like to know about your journey? Any other fun tidbits that I could reveal now that we've passed it?
Oh no, that was sort of like the main one that
Yeah.
got me curious.
I can tell you that the storm bison were employed by the town. Not literally, but just as animals. Like, they don't have a wage.
Oh, Ren definitely told Jerry to take care of his fucking bison.
Well,
Ren will come back and haunt your nightmares.
The storm bison were used to draw and quarter crayons. And
Craymo, you mean?
Craymore, thank
Okay.
you. And
But crayons and
crayons and
Pontite is
Pontite
still
now.
in charge.
they're now kind of like both ruling together.
Yes.
Rather than against each other.
Yes.
I guess they are the only ones of their houses, though, aren't they?
And currently not
No,
with
Beckett
official
and Laura.
consent of the crown.
Yeah. Beckett and Laura are still around.
That's okay.
Beckett and Laura love each other, and they're happy, and they get a happy ending.
That's
Yay.
good.
Yay.
And so does Jerry.
Jerry.
Being a member of the Hunters Guild and in the Jerry
rich
Hole.
as fuck.
Yeah. Legit.
Jerry Hole is like lined with gold.
That's
um,
crazy.
Yeah, couldn't have given any of that money to us before we fucked off, eh, Jerry?
Yeah, no.
Could you flick to the big screen, the big cam screen, James?
Big map, big cam, big
Yeah,
map.
please. If you made it to the end of the series, thanks for watching my first longer form thing. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you really, really enjoyed it. I hope you watch more of our content. I hope you pay us a little bit of money. I love money.
So seductive.
But yeah, so the next time we're going to be continuing the story as separate from this story. So next time we're going to start at episode 1 again. There's going to be a big old time jump, and that's going to be my format for doing this. So I'll have a chat with people, and we'll figure out what they get up to in the months between.
Cool.
Yeah, mostly I just want to say a big old thank you for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed all the people at the table, and we'll catch you for the next one, I really hope. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Do you wanna leave it?
Wait, just keep
I think you should say another
Thank
thing.
you. Auf Wiedersehen. It's not thank you. Danke. That is thank you.
One more.
Feed me with more
Teddy
languages.
Makasi.